Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Get this fly. Okay, you've been waiting all day. I'm going to wait a second and let more people get on here. And I've got some fun stuff. Thanks for getting on. Hello, everybody. Kelly Bonomo here. And excited to give you some Labor Day ideas. Keeping the Labor Day only on Labor Day and not having a week of labor after Labor Day. Because this, like many holidays, ends up being what? We totally throw in the towel on our nutrition and we just make it a free-for-all and eat and drink and whatever we want. And then sometimes we go way over and have a little too much fun, and then we end up paying for it for the next week, right? So I'm going to share with you some fun, maybe new little twists on keeping healthy, staying healthy on Labor Day. And you can use this for any other weekend party or event or cookout. For those of you that are just getting on here, that don't know who I am, my name is Kelly Bonomo. I am a nutrition expert and self-published author. I teach the importance of stabilizing the blood sugar to create balance in your body by implementing the correct portions of protein, fats, and carbohydrates. Thank you, USA Fitness team. Where's everybody on here from? Give me your name and where you're from, if you don't want to be bashful. Love to see the hearts. Tap the screen. Chicago. Anybody else? Okay. All right, we're rocking and rolling. If you've never gotten on any of my scopes before, I like to keep things short and sweet and simple. And Gardner, you're pretty close to Chicago. All right. Thanks for getting on. I like to keep things simple and quick. So I like to keep my scopes about 15, 20 minutes max. So I'm going to share these ideas with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask if they're nutrition related. If you are derogatory, negative, mean, you will get blocked automatically. So keep things nice because I like them nice. Okay, nice comments. All right, so 3 ideas that I'm going to share with you for Labor Day. I'm going to turn my little camera here. And the first one is my little twist on fruit salad. So most of the time when we make fruit salad, we probably use if you guys make fruit salad the same way that I do, I always normally kind of use the same go-to grapes and strawberries. But when we have a special event or a party happening, I like to do a little exploring with maybe different fruits. So this is our fruit salad for tomorrow is actually our big party here. And we will be Grand Central Station. I have a house full of people. Doesn't it look delicious? So the fruit salad that I made, actually it does have grapes in it, and it does not have grapes in it. It has strawberries, blueberries, pineapple, and have any of you gotten one of these before? If you know what this is, comment and tell me what this is. Nobody knows? You're all looking at it like, what is that? Okay, let me get a little closer. What kind of fruit? Anybody know? What was this slide off the plate? Papaya. Exactly. So my challenge to you this weekend is make a fruit salad and use some different fruits that you wouldn't normally use. Because if you do anything the way I do, we always kind of go to our favorite stuff. And so sometimes it makes it a little more fun and adventurous when you're trying different. So with the papaya, it actually, when you buy it, it's long and green and it's about like that big. And you're going to peel it like you would a potato. And then that's what the inside is going to look like. You cut it, you're going to clean all of the seeds out of it, and then you're just going to slice it up into pieces like you would pineapple. and it is delicious. And actually, this is a piece of papaya right here. Yum. Another one. Y'all know what this is. Some people don't. Mango. This is another really, really good one. I didn't get around to cutting this one up yet, but when you're cutting the mango, you peel it just like you would a potato. You cut it in half. It has a great big pit in it. And yeah, it really makes your fruit salad, gives it a little bit different flavor. So my challenge to you, number one, make it fun and adventurous and something different for you. And make a fruit salad with exotic and different fruits. Kind of go outside of the box and try different things. That's what's going to make it more fun for you. Number two, fresh lemon. There goes my lemon. There goes my lemon. Everybody that watches my scopes knows I am not Julia Childs in the kitchen. Fresh lemon or limeade. So fill up your jar with water. Go hog wild on your lemons and limes. Shoot, put both of them in there. Sweeten it up with some stevia. So you've got some homemade lemon and limeade on ice. This is going to tweak your water a little bit and make it something a little more special for the weekend. Okay, and my third, and this one's going to take a little bit longer for me to prep, but this is going to be our main course. And we are making a marinade. Okay, so before I actually make this, get this any closer, I am like, I eat chicken all the time. So if you eat a lot of chicken, sometimes it gets really can get mundane and kind of, you know, the same thing all the time. So I came up with this marinade that I actually have used many times besides on holidays, but it really gives the chicken a smoky kind of barbecue-y flavor without adding a whole bunch of extra calories and sugar. If you're following the program that I am teaching, obviously some of you on here have done detox, ignite phase, thrive phase. This is really kind of ignite phase friendly. If you're detoxing this week and you do want to do it, just know it has a little more sodium in it, so you want to make sure you up your water if you are using this. So I'm going to put this all together. Basically, our course tomorrow is going to be chicken, but we're going to do chicken kebabs. So my awesome husband already cut up my chicken. He cut all of the chicken breast, any additional fat off of it, cut it up into little pieces. So I'm going to share this marinade with you, and we're going to get this marinating for tomorrow. And this is going to give you an idea of maybe something new that you can do with now you can do this with steak, you can do this with pork, because this recipe is not going to add any additional protein, carb, or fat. It's only adding some flavor. So first things first, I'm going to put my bowl right here in front of my board. We're doing 1 cup of balsamic vinegar. So I'm not using balsamic vinegar dressing. I'm using just Olive Garden's flavor balsamic vinegar. I'm going to do 1 cup of that in my bowl. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Now, Worcestershire does have a little more sodium in it, but I'm using minimal. So, again, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. I'm using 1 tablespoon, if you've never bought this, liquid smoke. This is what's going to give this recipe kind of that smoky barbecue flavor. You can also buy this in like a hickory liquid smoke. And the cool thing about it is that it's not really loaded with sodium at all. It has 0 sodium in it, but it will absolutely give some flavor to your food. I'm only going to do 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. Okay. Then I'm going to do the juice of 1 whole lime. So I've cut my lime, and I'm going to just do the whole lime. All right. 5 packets of Stevia in the Raw. Right here. So 5 of these. One tablespoon, because we love garlic. So 1 tablespoon of fresh garlic. I always like to buy garlic in the jar, just because it has no salt added and it's delish. And then I'm also going to sprinkle in, obviously it wouldn't be a complete recipe without some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. You can put your favorite seasonings in here. I like garlic and herb. I like onion and herb. And I like a little bit of another salt-free. I actually got this one from the farmer's market. It's just a no salt seasoning, and it has onions and garlic and dehydrated carrots and red peppers and so on. And then I'm just going to mix this, just kind of whisk it together. Smells really, 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 really good. Smells like smoky flavor. Then I'm going to take my Ziploc baggie. Hello to England. Thanks for getting on. I will tell you, if you are late getting on and you've missed any of my Periscopes, you can go to YouTube and subscribe to Kelly Bonomo, KelliBonomo, and watch all of my videos there, because unfortunately Periscope deletes them after 24 hours. So I'm putting all the chicken in my baggie here, just so you know what's happening. Now, because we are planning our cookout tomorrow and we have a house full coming over, I am going to marinate this overnight. Just like that. And then I'm going to pour all of that in the baggie. Got some of the seasoning still in there. I need a third arm here. Here we go. Seal it up. Get the air out as much as you can. Hang tight 1 second. And make sure your bag is sealed, and then you're just going to work this around. And that is going to go in the refrigerator. Let me get my tripod here. That's going to go in the refrigerator overnight, and I actually will lay it flat so everything stays coated. And it'll go in the refrigerator, and it will be delicious for tomorrow. So how am I going to finish those up? I'm going to make kebabs out of them. Skewers. And then, of course, we will put peppers, tomatoes, onions, and we're going to just stream them on there, and we're going to throw those puppies on the grill. So that is how we're going to roll and get through Labor Day. So all of you have an awesome, awesome weekend. Continue to follow my scopes. Share my scopes with your friends if you'd like. My name's Kelly Bonomo, and I am going to let you go for the weekend. I will be back. Stay tuned for more nutrition tips, tricks, recipes, motivation, inspiration. All of you have an awesome Labor Day. And stay tuned for more. This recipe will be posted, and this video will be posted on my YouTube channel. God bless you all. Have an awesome holiday weekend. Mwah.